Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Seinfeld's God of War 4 100% guided walkthrough. We are now going on to the next favor here. We just finished this one, the first part of this one at least, for Sindri. So we're going to head over to Brok's shop, but first I'm just going to take a look a little at the armor, make sure I have everything I want equipped. I might actually change out this enchantment here because it's still like a common enchantment, the green ones. I think I have one here that will kind of bring up my level just a little bit. Yep, there we go. Stone of Frost Mastery, which increases all frost damage inflicted by 15%. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one up. Like I said, it brings up my level just a little bit. So there is that. And then I think that I am good with that. I still have a common one up there for the chest piece, whatever. But anyway, I'm also going to get the skills, which is the Whirling Storm, and I'm going to go ahead and get the Evasive Storm too. Like I said, just kind of start buying out the skills as best as I can, and as we know, Atreus' skills are pretty much maxed out. So anyway, now we're going to go ahead and use the Mystic Gateway and head over to Brok's shop. Of course, it's the only place we can go to for the time being using these gateways. So go ahead and go on in, and I think there should be like some type of story from Amir again.
You gentlemen certainly know how to get around.
So, Mimir, seemed like maybe you know Brok and Sindri.
Oh, the Huldra brothers. Well, who doesn't? They're quite famous, or infamous, depending on your point of view. They crafted Mjolnir, you see. Thor's hammer, the Aesir's greatest murder weapon, the bane of giant kind.
They made Thor's hammer? I didn't think they'd like the Aesir.
Oh, I should say not. But this was long ago, and they were eager to make a name for themselves. Rather overdid it with that one, methinks.
Alright, so lore added. Mjolnir the hammer. Brok and Sindri made Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. It made their reputation, but it also seemed like they can't live it down. Alright, so yeah, I love the lore on this, how you start to learn more and more about how things are done and stuff, at least in this game, of course.
What's that
Anyway,
so
so
bum-fuzzled over there? Get going!
yeah. He's talking about his favor that I think we're going to go ahead and do. So I'm going to go into the menu here and head over to the favors and set Deus Ex Malachite as our favor destination. So go ahead and just start following that. Go on down. And once in the boat, as always, just follow where it kind of shows the marker, which it's always kind of a bit annoying because sometimes it'll just automatically go to one side of the
Still can't believe you ate it.
marker there. And he was talking about Godu Manager or whatever the Serpent's name is, eating Thor's statue.
Mimir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad.
Yeah, so if he's telling a story and you dock somewhere, he'll stop it but continue when you get back into the boat, start, going somewhere else. Anyway, so here we are following this path in this new area. The Landsuther Canyon, whatever. So, yep, just go through collecting stuff, smashing everything you can in sight, like I love doing. And then through this tight corridor here. then we should be meeting Brok here on the other side. But before, I mean, of course, jump over this, and then we're going to climb up this little ledge or ladder here. And before you drop down on the other side, I mean, I guess you could drop down if you wanted to. Doesn't really make any difference, but I just find it easier to get this next collectible from up here. Because if you're up here and you kind of aim straight ahead a little bit up, you'll be able to get Eye of Odin, number 20 out of 51. And then after that, you can go ahead and drop on down. And you unlock another Mystic Gateway. And of course, here is Brok's shop.
You decided to show. Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brok. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velnder mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
That's right, so Deus Ex, was it Malachite? Yep. So, search for Andvari's hammer now. Well, yep, again, just smash, all the vases you see. Like I said, crates and stuff don't always have stuff in them, but every once in a great while they will. So that's why I still like to smash all this other stuff too. Alright, now that we're done with all that up there, go ahead and put the entry stone into the pedestal.
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
Talking ring. Okay, so here we are going down. It's pretty much just a narrow path, but do be ready because there will be some Tesla worms in this next area. You can kind of see them straight ahead, so just be prepared to fight them. Which again, nothing really new on the enemies. We will have some Dark Elves as well coming into the battle. So remember, Tesla worms is good with the electricity because we get both of them at the same time, and will kind of make them pop out of the ground if they try to go down. Yep, there we go. Last one of that. Alright, so there's all the Tesla worms, and we should be good now. Like I said, there will be some Dark Elves coming here pretty soon, but not until we do a little extra stuff here. So there we go. Tesla worm, just extra stuff on it. Launching and attacking Tesla worms as they dig into the ground will stop them from burrowing for a short time. Okay, cool. I think we kind of realized that by now, but whatever. Anyway, so once you defeated all those, kind of get any additional spoils that are around here. I know there's like a little bit of Hacksilver there, but I'll get that later. So head up here, destroy some more pots, and then there's gonna be a,
Andvari says this
I think like
dwarf is part of his crew.
lever or wheel
Yeah,
that
he
we can
died
turn.
because of his
Yeah, this little lever
mistakes.
here.
He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
Exactly. As we destroy the bones of his friends. Alright, so go ahead and climb up this thing that we brought down, and then I don't know why we had to really bring that whole thing down. I'm pretty sure we could have just aimed up and shot at this shot crystal here with his lightning arrows, so go ahead and do that either way.
Oh, he did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. Cannot be trusted.
And here are the Dark Elves. So, again, Dark Elves, you can use, the shock arrows or light arrows, however you want to take care of them. Okay, here to the last one. Perfect.
I think he
Love it. Alright, so now that that's done, just again, collect any spoils that they had left behind. Like there's this little bit of Hacksilver that one of them dropped when I murdered them. Kidding. All right, so you'll see that there is a coffin right there, and this is kind of on the mid-level. So what you want to do is go down a few planks and then head to the right, or I guess maybe left. I don't think it matters which way. And then you'll go into this like mid-section here. Stress, move. All right, and then open up this coffin, and then you should be able to get some solid steel, I believe, and maybe even some world serpent scales. Yep, solid Svartalfheim steel and some world serpent scales. Perfect. All right, so back onto the planks or the kind of ladder stuff here, I guess, and then go ahead and head down to the bottom level. Now, see, the thing that I'm wondering is, you know how we knocked that huge thing down that broke the floor? Where did it go? I don't know. And so, yeah, down here there's going to be a couple of nightmares. Should be very easy to take care of. Just do the heavy axe throw with the R2.
Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how.
And there's going to be some stuff down here. I'm going to go ahead and just get this whether I need it or not, because you know, we're not going to be coming back down into this section. So here's the wooden chest. I got to start calling those wooden chests instead of hack chests. You know, I always call them hack chests because usually it's just Hacksilver that you find in them, but you know, every now and then you'll find something a little different. So I'm going to start calling them wooden chests. So here, just destroy the roots. Remember, you have to get them all in one go. And there's going to be another nightmare, as you see there, that's going to pop up. So that's why I was prepared to throw my axe at it. And back here is going to be yet another coffin, which I think is going to have the same stuff, which is the World Serpent Scale and solid steel. But that will be it for this video, and I will continue on in the next video. So love you all. Peace out. Till next time. Adios. Alright everyone, well I hope you liked that video. Wink wink, nudge nudge, know what I mean, know what I mean. If you want the next one in the series, then just click that top video right there. Or if you want some random video that YouTube put out for you, then click this bottom one right here. And of course don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and also hit that bell icon to know when a new video will be uploaded. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time.